You good? Good afternoon and welcome to the East Syracuse Minoa Central High School graduation. Please rise for the class of 2025's processional. welcome everybody to the East Syracuse Minoa Central High School Class of 2025 graduation. The 59th commencement exercise of the East Syracuse Minoa Central High School is officially started. Please be seated. I would like to welcome Senior Class Co-President Emma DeBurgess to deliver her welcome speech.
Good evening, teachers, families, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2025, my fellow Spartans. Before I begin, I want to take a moment to recognize someone special, our co-president, Thomas Gallery. He couldn't be with us here today because he's beginning his journey at the U.S. Naval Academy. Thomas, thank you for everything you did for our class. We're proud of you, and we miss you. Today marks an important transition. We leave behind our time at ESM, a place where we learned, struggled, and grew together as 350 students. Now we face a world that is both full of challenges and rich with possibility. As your class president, it has been an incredible honor to serve and represent you. I've witnessed firsthand how strong, caring, and determined we are as a class, and I believe we're ready for what's next. As we step forward, I want us to remember something simple but powerful: kindness. In a world that often feels divided and fast-paced, kindness is the thread that can bring us together and create a real change. President Abraham Lincoln once said, "I am a firm believer in the people. If given the truth, they can be depended upon to meet any national crisis. The great point is to bring them the real facts and kindness." Kindness is not just being nice, it is a deliberate choice to see others, to listen, and to act with compassion even when it is hard. It is a way of building bridges, healing wounds, and giving hope. If I'm being honest, one of my biggest fears has always been growing older. The idea of leaving behind what's familiar, our routines, our inside jokes, the comfort of the school and these people is terrifying. It feels like we're walking into something unknown, where expectations are higher and mistakes feel heavier. But what gives me hope is the thought that kindness does not have to end here. When we bring kindness with us, it's like we're carrying a piece of our home. It reminds us who we are and connects us to others, even in unfamiliar places. Kindness softens the fear. It reminds us that no matter how much the world changes, we still have the power to make someone feel seen, supported, and loved. We have the power to make a difference. Every small act of kindness ripples outward. It changes the way people feel, and it changes the way they act towards others. That is how communities grow stronger, and this is how societies change. As Spartans, we know what it means to stand strong and support one another. We can take that spirit into the world and help build a future where respect and understandings are at the center. The future is not something that just happens to us, it's something we can create with every choice we make and every moment we decide to be kind. Class of 2025, let us go forward committed to kindness, knowing that through it we can change the world for the better. The future is in our hands, and it starts with kindness. Congratulations, Spartans.
Thank you, Emma, for your heartfelt words and reflective memories. Your leadership as class co-president with all the officers is greatly appreciated. Thank you to the officers, Thomas Gallery, Melania Irons, and Ellie Mancini. We would also like to thank your advisors, Ms. DeBurgess and Mr. Keogh, for their guidance and diligent work throughout all the senior year class events. At this time, we ask for the members of the senior choir, as well as seniors who will be serving in the military, to come to the stage and lead us in the pledge and the national anthem. We would like senior choir members, you may come up, as well as members who will be entering the military. We would like to recognize ESM seniors, soon to be graduates, entering the military. Alex Condon, United States Army. Braden Galloway, United States Air Force. Thomas Gallery, United States Naval Academy. and Riley Young, United States Air Force. We ask if there's anyone in the audience who has served in the military, please stand and be recognized. Thank you for your service. May I ask everybody to rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for our national anthem. Would you three come forward?
I pledge allegiance to this flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Thank you to our senior choirs for all of your performances since freshman year. Your talents will be forever remembered. I would like to draw everyone's attention to the white flowers on stage and what they signify. We remember today those are not with us today, whether it be a classmate, a friend, a teacher, or a family member. This moment of reflection and remembrance will allow us to include those who are not physically here with us to be a part of today's celebration. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce our educational leaders joining us on stage and who have supported our schools and our students. Please hold all applause until all introductions have been made, and I ask that the supporters please remain standing as your name is called. Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Donna Desiato. Deputy Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Granardo Avellino. Director of Athletics, PE, and Health, Mr. Michael Clonan. Executive Director of Employee Engagement and Accountability, Ms. Pamela Budendek. Executive Director of School Business Administration, Mrs. Kate Scahan. Director of Special Education, Mrs. Heidi Allen. Executive Director of Planning, Development, and Technology, Mr. Kieran O'Connor. World Language Teacher, Dr. Chris Buzek. Music Teacher, Anthony Vega. President of the ESM Board of Education, Mr. D. Paul Waltz. Vice President of the ESM Board of Education, Mrs. Tracy Callahan. Our additional Board of Education members, Mrs. Diana Abdella, Mrs. Lori Aird, Mr. John Albanese, Mrs. Susan Kane, Mrs. Leah Cushing, Miss Kay Gallery, and Mrs. Deborah Collard. I would also like to thank the following at our commencement today: Onondaga County Community College President, Dr. Warren Hilton, Assistant Principal, Mr. Frank DeMauro, Assistant Principal, Mrs. Ashton Ranella, Assistant Principal, Mrs. Shadia Stevens, Coordinator for the Community Engagement Data and Fine Arts, Mr. Tom Decker, Coordinator of Spartan Academy College and Career Pathways, Mrs. Shelley LaMarche, Director of Counseling, Youth Development, and Leadership, Mrs. Megan Thomas. And I would also like to recognize and ask any faculty and staff that have joined us today to please stand. They all have a hand in showing the support and success of our students. And I would ask that everybody in the community please recognize our educational leaders for the support they have for our students. You may be seated. It is my pleasure to present to you the class of 2025, the 59th class of ESM Central High School. Of the 312 students graduating today, several deserve special recognition. 82 students have the honor of wearing a gold tassel, which signifies a 90 or above average for all 4 years of high school. 57 members of the graduating class have been inducted into the National Honor Society, and the sash they wear designate this honor. 8 Spartan Academy students have the honor of graduating with both their high school diploma and their associate's degree from Onondaga Community College. They are the 4th cohort of Spartan Academy with 20 members, all of which have earned a minimum of 24 college credits. 60 members of the graduating class have earned the Seal of Civic Readiness designation on their diploma. 8 members are graduating have earned the Seal of Biliteracy designation on their diploma. 20 students have been inducted into the National Technical Honor Society, and 45 members of the graduating class have earned a Career and Technical Endorsement on their diploma. You will also see the recognition and honors of cords for all the different achievements. Congratulations, class of 2025. As the executive principal of the high school, I have the honor and privilege to address the class of 2025. And so if you will indulge me for 2 minutes and 15 seconds, I personally know that the class of 2025 is more than a set of GPAs and graduation numbers. The service, character, and work you have demonstrated extends far beyond the classroom. There is no ESM without you. This community is richer because you are here, and may the wealth that you carry go forward, knowing that we don't want to have material wealth for you in the future, but a character defined by your life, shaped by your passion, your family, and your faith. The algorithm is going to sell you fear every single day. If you are not wise enough to recognize this, your thoughts are going to be a target for the market. Do not allow fear to dictate how you feel. The only way I know how to combat fear is to remember you are never truly alone. You continue to build a community around you, the people you trust, the people you respect, the people you will forgive, and the people you will love. The parts of yourself you exercise will become stronger. So exercise your character in what you want to see in the world. If you extend the character to the people in your life, those attributes will come back tenfold. If you remember anything I say today, remember this: you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. In each chapter of your life, there will be different people you spend the most time with, but choose your people wisely. Choose those who will amplify your being and that you do so in return. If you do this, nothing's impossible. So with that, I wish you all the success and happiness you deserve. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2025. At this time, I would like to welcome high school music teacher Anthony Vega, who will introduce the Salutatorian of the class of 2025.
Good afternoon to our faculty and staff, our family and friends, and the awesome class of 2025. Give them another round of applause. They totally deserve it. It's an absolute honor to stand here today to introduce our salutatorian, a scholar, a leader, and as it turns out, someone with an incredible tolerance for pain and forgiveness. Please let me explain. In my first month as the Spartan Marching Band Director, I had to learn a lot. I figured out the strengths and the weaknesses of each one of my sections, figured out the names of all my staff and my students, and because of your salutatorian, I learned the importance of filling out an accident report in a timely manner. What happened was this particular person fell backwards during a drill at rehearsal, and when he fell, he tried to grab himself like that, and your salutatorian then came over to me and said, "Mr. Vega, I'm in some pain, but I think I'm going to be okay. I'm going to go back to rehearsal now." Well, 4 hours later, we had a dinner break. He came to me with swollen wrists and said that he told his parents that, "Mr. Vega, I think I have to go to the doctor." And what a fun conversation it was for me as a new teacher in the district to call Todd and Cheryl Rhodes 4 hours after the fact that I broke their child's wrists. I wish I could say that was a bonding experience, but I was mostly just horrified. He had every reason to be upset with me, to avoid me, or at the very least to make fun of me every chance he got, but he didn't. Instead, he came back to rehearsal, his wrists were wrapped, his head held high, and still contributing, still encouraging others, still showing up with the same steady calm and quiet confidence he's shown every single day since. And that moment, and all the moments we saw each other afterwards, taught me more about him than a stunning GPA ever could. Being a salutatorian isn't just about being smart, it's about resilience, it's about grace, patience, and it's about grit. It's about handling challenges, whether they come in the form of AP exams or someone accidentally getting injured at a marching band rehearsal. He handled both with humor and strength. Over the past few years, I've watched him balance rigorous academic excellence with kindness, quiet leadership, a sense of calm that has grounded more people than he probably realizes. And he's the kind of person who inspires, not by making noise, but by making a difference. So with immense respect, a touch of guilt, and a whole lot of admiration, I'm proud to introduce to you the class of 2025 salutatorian, William Rhodes.
Good afternoon, everyone. First and foremost, congratulations, class of 2025. You have all worked incredibly hard to reach this monumental accomplishment, and I am truly proud of everyone I get to walk the stage with today. To the friends, family, and staff here in support, I'd like to thank you on behalf of both myself and the students in front of me for not only showing up to such a momentous occasion, but for everything you have done. Your support has allowed us to learn, adapt, and succeed, and for that, you deserve our sincerest gratitude. Before I begin, I'd like to hold up my end of a deal. 2 years ago, in a 10th grade honors English classroom, I agreed with another student, who at the time wasn't much more than a stranger, that I would mention him on stage if I had a speech at graduation. Over the next 2 years, I witnessed this student become one of the kindest and most resilient souls I've ever met. Luke Gray, I'm incredibly proud of everything you've accomplished, and I anticipate hearing about your achievements in the near future. With that promise fulfilled, let's reflect on the journey that brought us to this moment. When we are brought into this world, we often enter into a bleak, empty space. The predominant sound of the environment is our crying, but we can't control that. After all, despite their purpose, many hospitals don't appear very inviting at all. The one thing that is true for all of us, though, is that it's unfamiliar. Shortly after, you're brought home, and yet again, you're introduced to an unfamiliar place. However, this one's a little different. You eventually become comfortable with the location. Your cries become a little less frequent, and it's a little more inviting. It's beginning to lose that unfamiliarity that you were initially so frightened by. As you grow older, you grow even more comfortable. You've learned to talk, walk, and carry out many simple daily tasks on your own. In the coming years, you'll begin going to school. Uh-oh. You've suddenly introduced another foreign environment, and you were just starting to like what you had going. Despite the challenge, you quickly get familiar with this new environment, much like you did with your home. You form some of the earliest friendships, you begin to build a routine, and you might even learn to read a little along the way. While some of us experienced additional challenges, such as moving to a new house or switching schools, you generally get pretty used to the way things are as you progress through elementary school. Then, bam, middle school. That was quite the experience, wasn't it? As much as many of you, like myself, would love to skip over this part, it is an undeniably defining period of life. The friendships and routines you solidified yourself into are shaken up, and you yet again find yourself afraid in the face of unfamiliarity. Over those 3 strange years, you find the friends with whom you often build the strongest bonds. You also begin to find yourself. Middle school is commonly where you find your niche in the community, and you begin to feel comfortable with yourself. Finally, you arrive at high school. We spent the last 4 years there, further developing into the adults we are now. You've learned the basics, you're developing an idea of what you'd like to do with your life, and you've built bonds that have forever changed who you are. Now, we sit here together one last time. I, like many of you, am nervous for what's to come next. It's scary, it's unfamiliar, but that's what makes it special. I don't want to keep you for too much longer, so I'll leave you with this. There is no success without failure. Embrace what you don't know. Embrace the unfamiliar. Throughout your whole life, all of these stages that I've described, you've been learning. Your education isn't just a game you play to win a handout award. It's your future. Learning is what defines us as humans. It's the elementary function that leads to success and progress, so treat it as just that. Regardless of what you may be doing next, whether it's going to college, entering the trades or workforce, or even just taking a moment to stop and breathe, you will be learning. As a matter of fact, you will be for the rest of your life. So do it with passion and intent. If you are able to do that, I say with the utmost sincerity that I believe each and every one of you before me today can do something miraculous. So go, class of 2025, and change the world. Thank you, and congratulations once again.
Thank you, William. At this time, I would like to introduce high school world language teacher, Dr. Chris Buzek, who will introduce Thomas Gallery, valedictorian of the class of 2025.
To all esteemed guests and to the class of 2025, my name is Dr. Christopher Buzek, and I am the Latin teacher in the ESM Central School District. It was on a September morning in 2020 that an 8th grader named Thomas Gallery first attended my Latin 1 class at Pine Grove Middle School. Thomas was an eager student from the first day. Through that challenging year of hybrid education, Thomas displayed a maturity and determination that distinguished his strong moral character. As he progressed through all levels of Latin at the high school, he has always been dependable and reliable and always willing to participate in any moment. Thomas's accomplishments in his Latin studies have been extremely commendable. He has received college credit for the SUNY Latin 4 and 5 courses. He has consistently received the Academic Achievement Award for the course at the end of the year. His analysis of Latin texts and the conversations he contributes to the class have enhanced the liveliness of our meetings. He has also participated in several activities at the annual Latinalia festivals, where he has earned gold, silver, and bronze awards, including the highest score on the mythology and derivatives academic tests. He has been the treasurer and president of Latin Club for the last 3 years, and Thomas's role as class president has given him the necessary leadership skills to tackle the challenges that lie ahead as he begins his journey in the Naval Academy. Thomas has also excelled in other courses, and he has been involved in lacrosse, swimming, cross country, and several community service efforts throughout his high school career. Thomas is a member of the first class of seniors I have taught from grades 8 to 12. He and his classmates will always have a special place in my heart. It is my honor and pleasure to announce the ESM Central High School class of 2025 valedictorian, Thomas Gallery. A couple quotes. A couple quotes from Latin literature are apt for this moment. Yes, I'm going to speak Latin. First, from the poet Horace, Exegi monumentum aere perennius. I have created a monument more lasting than bronze. And in this particular moment of your life, and this goes to all the graduates, it's a reference to all the education that you've received to this point in time to lead you on your way. You have that monument, you have that starting point. And from Virgil, whose epic, the Aeneid, we read together this year in class, Macte nova virtute puer, sic itur ad astra. Be filled with new courage, young man. Thus is the path to the stars. Tibi maxime gratulor, Thomas. Congratulations. Carpe diem quam minimum credula postero. Without any further interruption, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your class valedictorian, Thomas Gallery.
Thank you for the great introduction, Dr. B. With my time today, I'd like to spread a message that I feel has helped me live my life to its fullest so far. This message began when I was in ESC, and my mom would walk me to school every day. She would always send me off with this message: ask good questions, learn something new, and be kind. Hearing this phrase every day, I've implemented it into my daily life. Asking questions is a part of any day. Can I see that? Can you do the dishes? However, the important part of this first message is the good. Asking a good question shows the desire to learn and grow. How does this happen? Why does this happen? And can also show genuine interest in what someone else is saying in conversation, strengthening our relationships. Going along with this, learning new things is an objective that, the later we move on in life, becomes increasingly difficult. With job and school requirements becoming more monotonous and repetitive, we naturally begin to believe that we have learned all that we need to. However, it's important to challenge ourselves with new information and ideas that we don't fully understand, not just to grow our minds, but also to keep our lives from getting repetitive. And finally, the most important message: be kind. Everyone has something going on in their lives, and it's important to recognize that sometimes all that someone needs to have a good day is one compliment, one door held, or one conversation. Being kind is free, and it's always the right thing to do. One thing from my time with Sources of Strength that really stuck with me was the saying, kindness is contagious. And I really believe that one small act of kindness can cause a ripple effect throughout someone else's life. Overall, I hope this message will help us view each day as an opportunity to get better and make other people's lives better by asking good questions, learning something new, and especially being kind. I'd like to thank everyone in the school for helping me throughout my journey, especially Mr. Ferris, who helped me record the speech, and allowing me to enjoy my high school experience. And I cannot wait to see you again.
Thank you, Thomas, for your words of wisdom and your service. We ask all senior choir members to come forward to sing the song Until We Sing Again. We thank you one last time for sharing your musical talents with us as a school community, with you as students. Thank you, seniors. Thank you, Mrs. DeBurgess, for that beautiful song. Dr. Desiato, it is my pleasure that I submit to you the formal acceptance as graduates of East Syracuse Minoa Central High School. The candidates assembled here who have met the full compliance, the regulations and requirements set forth by the Commissioner of Education in the state of New York. It is my pleasure to welcome Dr. Donna Desiato, Superintendent of East Syracuse Minoa Schools, to address the class of 2025.
Mr. Mikolenko, as Superintendent of the East Syracuse Minoa Central School District, it is my honor and privilege to formally accept the class of 2025 as graduates. Congratulations. We gather in celebration of ESM's 59th commencement ceremony. Spartans, we are proud of you and excited for the promising future that awaits each of you. We are especially proud to share this celebration with our ESM parents, families, friends, and community. Educating our youth is a partnership between home and school. To all of our ESM parents, grandparents, and families of the class of 2025, we thank you for your wonderful partnership, for your unconditional love, and for your unwavering support. Thank you to all of our families who are gathered here and all those who are watching us from afar. Thank you. Graduation signifies that you have met or exceeded the requirements for your high school diploma. Most importantly, your diploma symbolizes that the education you received provides a strong foundation for success in college, career, citizenship, as well as preparation for continued learning in life. From pre-K through your senior year, ESM teachers, administrators, counselors, and ESM staff members have focused your learning, and they share in the celebration of your achievements. ESM staff are gathered here today throughout this arena. I'd ask them again to once again stand so that we can recognize them. Please join me in recognizing and thanking all of the ESM faculty, administrators, staff, counselors, and everyone who supports the ESM staff members. Please stand so that we can acknowledge you today and your preparation for our graduates. Thank you, ESM. Thank you for all that you do. Today we gather to celebrate a milestone and to honor a journey marked by resilience, growth, and the quiet, persistent power of potential becoming a reality. Our theme this year, Empowering Potential, Inspiring Excellence, is more than a slogan. It's a promise that within each of you lies the power to shape your future. We've engaged together in many special moments throughout this senior year. So I'm going to share a few today so that while we're all gathered, we can celebrate these wonderful moments and memories. Award-winning Spartan Marching Band performances, Varsity Winter Guard, and indoor percussion, all three in first place this year. First time. Spectacular musical theater performances such as Anastasia with 11 Excellence Awards. Memorable vocal and instrumental music concerts, earning for the ESM School District the 12th year consecutively of the Best Community for Music. outstanding athletic competitions, and setting new records at ESM. Congratulations, athletes. Awards for DECA presentations at the local, state, and international competition level. Congratulations, DECA. Exemplary research presentations from SURF, the Clean Water Educational Research Facility, who we have a partnership with the Village of Minoa and SUNY ESF. Congratulations to all of our SURF research students. Class of 2025, we couldn't do it without our sources of strength. Congratulations and thank you to the sources of strength. Praiseworthy capstone research projects and presentations from our capstone class. Congratulations to all those research projects. Meaningful early childhood career experiences, going to Park Hill and to our elementary schools to experience firsthand being in our classrooms for the career of education. Congratulations. Remarkable, if you were at Expo, remarkable talent, or at OCC, remarkable, talented scholastic art. Congratulations to all of our talented artists. The incredible teamwork of Spartan Garage in rebuilding a 1972 Plymouth Barracuda. Go, you go, Spartan Garage. The scholarly Earth Science Symposium research presentations. Congratulations to our scientists and our research projects. Noteworthy aviation students attaining a Federal Aviation Administration remote pilot license. Congratulations to our aviation students and to those drone competitions. And then to our business students, the well-organized financial literacy nights with the Spartan branch, our own Spartan Federal Credit Union, in partnership with the CFCU Credit Union, and so many more adventures. Congratulations. Congratulations. And there were so many more, but we wanted to highlight just some of those wonderful memories of this year. So as you leave high school, remember, excellence isn't perfection. It's the daily pursuit of being a little better than the day before. It's showing up when it's hard. It's speaking up when it matters. And it's lifting up those around you. ESM is very fortunate to have very engaged alumni. Many of our alumni remain connected to us throughout the world, around the country, and around the world, and they send their congratulations to you today. There are also many alumni who live in our district and have chosen to have their children educated at ESM. If you're an ESM alumni, graduate, who is here today, please extend both arms as we welcome the class of 2025 from all, look at all of those graduates at ESM. Look at those graduates. Thank you to all of our alumni. Graduates, when you entered ESM Central High School and you chose your courses, your career pathways, some of you were accepted into Spartan Academy. That's ESM's early college high school. We are fortunate to be one of the first districts in the New York State to receive a Smart Scholars Award from New York State. Every 5 years, we receive $1.25 million for our Spartan Academy. This will be the 4th consecutive year for our graduating class to have Spartan Academy members who will be graduating with this, not only a significant number of graduate hours, 24 to almost 60 hours, but there will also be 8 students today who will receive their New York State Regents Diploma and an associate's degree in computer science or engineering science or math science. We thank Dr. Warren Hilton, president of OCC, for joining us today to confer those degrees immediately following the awarding of our diplomas. Congratulations to our Spartan Academy students. As we celebrate the significance of commencement, we recognize that this is also the beginning of the next phase of your journey in life. You have worked hard, and you have achieved excellence, outstanding achievements that have demonstrated in countless ways that you are caring, resilient, and compassionate individuals who desire to make the world we live in, that you live in, a better place for all. Treasure the learning experiences you have shared at ESM. Knowledge is important. However, always remember that it is what you do with what you know that will make the difference for success in life. As you set your goals for the future, aim high. Let your purpose be fueled by your passion. Then you will always love what you are doing, and you will be doing what you love. As you embark on your endeavors, stay connected with us. We are proud of you, so proud of you. You are our future. You're future-focused and future-ready. You are Spartan strong. On behalf of the ESM Board of Education and ESM community, you will be in our hearts forever. We congratulate you. We love you. May God bless you always. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Desiato, for your words of encouragement to our seniors as we are excited for the promising future that awaits them. Now, for the moment that everybody has been waiting for, the awarding of the diplomas. Okay, you can clap for that. I ask that my two marshals, please stand up. Families, please remember, after the awarding of the high school diplomas, we will also be awarding our associate's degrees as well. So at this time, would my first row of students please stand up and start making your way to the podium?
William Edward Rhodes. Emma Rose DeBurgess. Melania Elise Irons. Elise Marie Mancini. Kaylee Jean Abbott. Hussein Haji Abdi. Rua Abrahim Alakoub. Sarah Alali. Jake Peter Aldrich. Ariel Lee Allen. Tyler Lee Allen. Joel Manuel Alvarez. Kiara Lee Arcuri. Evangela Nana Asari. Joseph Henry Atkinson III. Alexander James Barron. Shiloh Peter Barone. Madeline Elizabeth Beers. Sonia Lena Ben-Hassan. Eliana Irie Bisa. Malaya Michelle Bisa. Gerard Betty. Nathan Maxwell Bonaparte. Ajale Arane Bowens. Zephaniah Jamar Bracy. McKenna Marie Buffum. Trevor Gary Button. Caleb John Bird. Colin James Kalo. Joan Ara Calabrese. Camila Carvajal Manso. Kamari Anthony Catalano. Olivia Ann Catalone. Gregory Michael Cavalier. Brandon Eric William Serlanick. Leah Marie Shavesty. Alan Cheng. Amelia Rose Chick. Dominic Ciotti. Braden Joseph Clappin. Thomas Michael Clonan. Alexander Kenneth Condon. Anijah Denise Marie Cooper. Nicholas Ryan Corsi. Trinity Amore Crouch. Grace Catherine Cunningham. Peyton B. Cunningham. Cameron Marie Sajak. Ryan John Dablock. Gabriel Andre Dantas Acosta. Gabriella Rose Dare Brady. Caitlin Rose Davis. Devin Bailey DC Steer. Hannah Ryan Decker. Robert James DeFeo Jr. Olivia Wee Delator. Ankita DeCall. Daniel Diaz. Asia Marie Digny. Jake Donnelly. William Patrick Doolittle. Lily Pearl Dowdy. Olivia Grace Dunn. Lucy Elizabeth Durney. Carmen Nicholas Eishen. Gracelyn Mara Elliott. Zoe Autumn Ellis. Dominic Xavier England. Charles Edward English. Aaliyah Marie Evans. Philip Thomas Evans. Elijah Malik Evelyn. Jacob Gabriel Falcone. Julia Rose Fay. Joshua Joseph Fernandez. Baran Farouzi. Dennis Fisich. Michael Flagg. Christopher John Fleet. Isabella Denise Flores. Ella Elizabeth Foster. Colin Aiden Fowler. Malia Rose Fowler. Seth Michael Freitas. Jermaine Vidal Gainey Jr. Braden Michael Galway. Natalie Gabriela Garcia. Evan John Garland. Alec Leonard Galikowski. Tessa Rose Gerber. Joshua Blanton. Chantel Monique Gleason. Michael Joseph Godleski. Sarah Hope Godleski. Salvador Gonzalez Walsh. Luke Benedict Gray. Tamaria Sinai Groover. Sydney Marie Gurniak. Juliana Rose Halleck. Carly Ann Hamilton. Brooke Adrian Ham. Jocelyn Marie Harton. Evan Hartz. Adis Hasanovich. Amber Cecilia Hayes. Arabella Henry. Timothy J. McWilliams Hess. Ruby Natalia Higdon. Tyler Joseph Hildreth. Ismira Perkich. Brett Victor Hockey. Paige Elizabeth Rose Holgel. Samjir Michael Howe. Robert Jace Hubschmidt. Maya Hughes. Tyler Scott Holchansky. Sebastian Matthew Hunter. Benjamin Ibrahimovic. Amari Luis Ignacio. Amit Ramasubramanian Iyer. Christopher Jen Janak. Ezra James Jensen Moulton. Brianna Alexandria Jimenez. Anthony Michael Johnson. Anaya Laki Jones. Sherrod Denario Jones. Sophie Marie Jones. William Matthew Jones. Alec Joseph Kalfas. Melissa Kolyevich. Catherine Jerry Kalmbach. Kate Margaret Kavanaugh. Clayton Lewis Kepler. Manisha Karga. Drake Lyle Kingsbury. Jax Robert Kingsbury. Christina Ryan Clappin. Mayanna Rochelle Klein. Gabriel. That's okay. Gabriel K. Christopher Knott. Ashley Rose Kozlowski. Emma Marie Kriesel. Hannah Elizabeth Kriesel. Isabella Grace Cole. Michael Lee Krukowski. Michael Edward LeDuc. Andrew Michael LaMarche. Damian Michael Lannon. Andrew Michael Lass. Caden Michael Laughlin. Adelina Renee Lazor. Michaela Marie Letieri. Christina Ann Levkovich. Luke Paul Liedka. Medel Piraprez Linderholm. Julia Elizabeth Lupini. Mason James Lynch. Nevaeh Sky McDowell. Alyssa Taylor Lynn Mahoney. Sinette Danae Manley. Madeline Elizabeth Marquardt. Kailani Caroline Marsh. Aiden Christopher Martinez. Wisdom Rose Martinez. Brianna Jean Mason. Melissa Elizabeth Malone. Ryan Casey McClennan. Christina Lynn McGarity. Maureen Ann McGinley. Jacob Andrew McGuigan. Keegan James McKenney. Nay May. Malia Mahich. Adine Mamisevich. Jacob Isaac Merlin. William Thomas Messina. Jalen Paul Meyer. Marissa Teresa Miller. Oren Michael Miller. Alyssa Ann Millette. Henry Mack Mills. Marianne Abdullah Muhammad. Alexander Joseph Moan. Haley Elizabeth Montana. Kaylee Marie Montroy. Ahmed Muyazinovich. Zio Mujic. Ariston Karami Muldoon. Erin Rachel Murnane. Aline Mutesi.
Colin Chase Newland. Brandon Anthony O'Brien. Laura Elizabeth Olmsted. Mirzet Amirovich. Nathan David Oot. Arnez Osmanovich. Kayla Brooklyn Owen. Morgan Grace Palmer. Aviana Rose Parator. Ayush Tarun Patel. Gavin Alexander Patnode. Daliana Paz. Delenis Paz Tamayo. Adriana Isabella Pena. Callie Marie Pinelli. War David Piak. Colin James Powers. Ashley Marie Praxel. Mia Josephine Percheroni. Tyler Jaden Quarry. Maya Christine Quantz. Olivia Ann Rabia. Pramisha Rai. Elijah Zion Jose Ramirez. Donovan Joseph Randall. Caitlin Ann Reese. Leah May Rem. Aaron Grayson Reynolds. Perrin Tyler Rhodes. Gia Carmela Hearn. Duncan Arthur Roberts. Victor Benton Rodriguez. Joshua Nathan Rojic Jr. Elliot James Rue. Connor Michael Saletta. Nejada Salkic. Rasim Salkic. Logan Allen Sandford. Francesca Rose Santoro. Nicholas John Santoro. Benjamin John Sadelin. Michael Griffin Saunders. Tyler Grant Saunders. Tyler Dallas Shep. Caden Alexander Scott. Kyle James Sankey. Joseph Sarahungu. Mackenzie Rose Shambaugh. Zoe Elizabeth Shatro. Jaden Mackenzie Shaw. Patrick Ryan Shields. James Lawrence Shomos. Anthony John Shumway. Nicholas James Shumway. Caroline Elizabeth Sitnick. Nico Venizelos Scandalis. Cooper Robert Skinner. Celestia Iris Skoronsky. A King Smith. Avery Lee Smith. Jamel John Smith. Kylie Elizabeth Smith. Madison Alexis Smith. Eso Kamo So. Daniela De Jesus Sotuyo Carrillo. Julia Rose Sparacino. Peyton Daniel Spencer. Madison Claire Spangler. Molly Michelle Steidel. Gavin Michael Streif. Abdallah Suleiman Kill. Desaria McKiss Sullivan. Ryan Alton Sullivan. Robert Caden Sweeney. Noah Raymond Taylor. Andrew Robert Tedesco. Jackson Quinn Tedesco. Lilana Harmony Telfer. Alexander Travis Thurston. Joseph Walter Tornabine. Nevaeh Ray Cassidy Thoreau. Ava Grace Tovar. Samika Upreti. Hari Carolina Valencia Dorado. Luke Allen Van Duzen. Marin Rose Verek. Carlo Jose Verne. Leland Patrick Virage. Kang Fu Vu. Pa Shi Wa. Ariana Renaje Walker. Nolan Marshall Wall. Claire Helena Walters. Daly Mara Warner. Isla Drew Watkins. Nathan Michael Watkins. Tanaya Luna Weaver. Addison Charlie Weisberg. Amalia Rose West. Isabel May White. Cassandra Lynn Wiemeyer. Abigail Elaine Wilcox. Madison Marie Wood. Camden Irene Woodward. Riley Ann Young. Margaret Louise Zaff. Petros Walde Gabriel Zemain. Bashar Zito. Rabi Mad Zakari. Brendan Owen Zweisler. Samuel Allen Thompson. Lydia J. Butterfield.
Can we have a loud round of applause for the class of 2025? That's love right there. That's amazing. At this time, I'm going to ask all members of the class of 2025 to please stand. So this will be your last official act as the class of 2025. On the count of 3, you will move your tassel from the right side of the motorboard to the left. This signifies you have prepared to graduate from high school. At the exact same time, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Graduates, you may have a seat. Would audience please rise as we welcome the senior choir members to sing the ESM Alma Mater. I'm going to ask that all the graduates please rise. Everyone else, you may have a seat. I will now read the principal's declaration. Now remember, we are going to graduate 8 OCC members after this, but by the power granted to me by the Board of Regents, I certify that all of you who have come forward to receive your diploma this afternoon have met all graduation requirements as set forth by the Commissioner's regulation and the Board of Education, and therefore declare you officially graduated on this day, June 27, 2025. You've graduated. At this time, you may be seated, and I would ask any student receiving their Onondaga County Community College degrees, please come forward and line up on the left. Please welcome Onondaga County Community College President Dr. Warren Hilton to present to the students graduating from Spartan Academy their Onondaga Community College Associate degrees. Dr. Hilton.
Thank you, and congratulations to all the graduates. Certainly want to thank Superintendent Desiato, Principal Mikalenko, and to all of the families, friends, graduates, teachers, and everyone who has helped this class achieve greatness. We are thankful here at Onondaga Community College to be a part of the journey. And as was noted, we have 8 of the high school graduates here today who will receive, in addition to their Regents Diploma, an Onondaga Community College degree. While we have 8 graduates, we have many more, as you heard, who have earned credits from Onondaga Community College. And I'd like to thank the Board of Trustees from Onondaga Community College for their insight and vision to allow this to happen, so that all of our graduates and the individuals who have earned credits from OCC, they do it without any cost to the families. I think that's a wonderful thing and deserves a round of applause. And I'd like to thank, in their absence, our wonderful faculty and staff for the great job that they do working with the school district to make this happen. So without further ado, let's make it official. So, Dr. Desiato, in consideration that all degree requirements have been met upon the recommendation of Onondaga Community College faculty, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Onondaga Community College and the Board of Trustees of the State University of New York, I confer upon you, graduates, the associate's degrees with all rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining to that degree and program. Congratulations.
Philip Evans. Thomas Gallery. Benjamin Ibrahimovic. Alyssa Millette. Arnez Osmanovic. William Rhodes. Victor Rodriguez. And Bobby Sweeney.
Thank you, Dr. Hilton. We have reached the conclusion of today's ceremony. Before we go, I have been asked that there is a graduation ceremony that will be taking place this evening in this space. And so when students process out, they will be up in the gymnasium and they'll be able to meet you either outside or in that space. Additionally, if there's anything that you brought in, I was asked to ask if you would please take that with you or make sure you dispose of any garbage. With that being said, may I have the marshals please assume their positions in the class of 2025. Please rise. We are all done. You are officially graduated. We are going to process out. You may throw your hats. Great job, everybody. I'll go that way, you go that way.